My name is Oxford P. Nuts. And sorry I'm late, but, well, actually, this might be the earliest I've ever been late. You see, I was just speaking for a little while with a police officer. Every now and then I must say I've ran a few red lights. But to my credit, I'll say that there's a number of green lights I've just sat at. So that should kind of even out, don't you think? Right, well, anyway, at my age, things become a little more difficult. I was reading in the paper here, it says that 20 years old is when you want to wake up romantic. 30 is when you want to wake up married. 40 is when you want to wake up successful. 50 is when you want to wake up rich. 60 is when you want to wake up contented. 70 is when you want to wake up healthy. 80 is when you want to wake up. And I'd say that's probably pretty true. I know people ask me, Oxford Peanuts, how old are you? Well, you know, being my age has its advantages, though I'm not quite sure what they are. You know, I'm in such bad shape, I even get winded playing checkers. You know you're old when your knees buckle and your belt won't. You know you're old when your candles cost more than your cake. I'm so old, I can even remember when the Mormon Tabernacle Choir was just a quartet. It's all right. I'd say that right now I probably feel more like I do right now than even when I came. And on the other hand, I have other fingers. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but I am quite musical. Fact is, I even have a musical nose. I can blow it or pick it. That's true. Now, my niece asked me to help her with her children a little bit because they're not very motivated sometimes. So I decided that I would go ahead and I would write a special song to help motivate them because sometimes they just don't like to go to school. So I wrote this song, and I'd like to play it for you, and it's called Go to School. So, I wrote this song. Me, 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 me. Just a moment, I need to warm up. Me, 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 me. You, 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 you. Us, 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 us. But never say we, we. You'll understand why when you're older. So the song, Go to School. Go to school, go to school, go to school every day, go to school in every way, go to school. Thank you. Well, my niece told me, she said, you know, Uncle Oxford, that so helped and motivate my boys to go to school. And now, if you could help me, they don't like to do their homework. So I wrote a song for them to help motivate them along the way. And it goes like this. It's called Do Your Homework. And it goes like this. Do your homework. Do your homework. Do your homework every day. Do your homework in every way. Do your homework. Well, you know, my music career became pretty exciting because I started talking to some of my friends at one of those special music conferences. And I was talking to my friend Bruce. You know, Bruce Springsteen. And he said to me, you know, Oxford Peanuts, I really dig your music. And I said, why, thank you, Bruce. And, but he said, you know, in this young generation, sometimes you just kind of need to jazz that thing up, you know. And so I thought, well, all right, I can do that. My niece asked me if I could write a song to help her boys because, you know, they just like to play those video TV game things, you know. And she said they need to get outside and exercise. So I wrote a song, and it's called Go Outside and Exercise. And it goes kind of like this. Gotta get in the groove. All righty. Woo! Go outside and exercise. Go outside and exercise. Exercise every day. Exercise in every way. Go outside and exercise. Well, I'm so glad I could be helpful to my family. You know, family is everything. We're blessed in so many ways. I figure at this point in my life, I don't need nothing. Because, blessed be nothing, remarked the wise sage, for nothing is something in this day and age. Nothing is something that cannot be stolen or brought from your pocket or purse's small hole. Nothing is something that won't collect dust, don't need to guard it nor protect it from rust. Nothing is something that poor people keep, sitting on sidewalks or walking the street. Folks who have nothing really should love it, for nothing is something the neighbors won't covet. Nothing is something the bank cannot lose, the creditor sees, nor burglars abuse. So if you've got nothing, be glad, sing a song, for when leaving this earth, you can take it along. Well, we all have relationship, and that's something we don't want to be without. And even in the clown world, you know, there's all different types of skills and abilities that people have. Like some clowns are very, very athletic. And some have very practical skills, don't they? There's some that are great entertainers and good with magic, and some are simple, but yet they're very colorful, aren't they? Each of us need to use our skills and abilities, even though they're different, to help build each other up. Isn't it strange that princesses and kings and clowns that caper in sawdust rings are ordinary folk like you and me and are builders of eternity? To each is given a bag of tools, a shapeless mass, a book of rules, and each must make, ere life has flown, a stumbling block or a stepping stone.